Once more a great part of the vacant vast infinity's center, a face of rapturous calm parted eternal lids that open heaven. A form from far beatitudes seemed to near. Yes, that day, almost that day, the Epiphany was disclosed, almost was flung on the opaque inane, its lonely splendor. A lonely splendor appeared in the sky. The divine goddess, the omniscient goddess, appeared in the sky. She thought that things are ready for her arrival here, for her descent here upon earth. But it was not so. Things were not ready enough yet. In fact, this particular dawn appears to be only one in a series of dawns. There were great spiritual dawns earlier, and the story of those great dawns is written on the sky page. The dawns had come, and what happened during those periods, it is written on the sky page, written in glowing hieroglyphs, in mystic characters. Those who have the occult eye can see and read that mystic script, that glowing hieroglyphs. That attempts were made earlier, that darkness had failed earlier, that bright windows were opened. Again and again, the bright windows were opened. Darkness had failed earlier, that the revelation and the flame had poured upon earth on earlier occasions also, that a message from the immortal light had come. Earlier also, a message from the immortal light had come, but the message was not received. Things were not ready enough. Earlier games were lost. 6 times the game was played. The game of chess was played 6 times, and 6 times the game was lost. 6 games were lost. Satyavan lost 6 games on previous occasions. Is he going to lose this 7th game also? Is he going to lose this game again as it happened earlier? There were 6 creations and they were dissolved. There were 6 pralayas, dissolution, reabsorption into the infinite, into the absolute. This is the 7th creation. Earlier creations were reabsorbed. The expectation is that this particular creation, the 7th creation, would continue, would not get reabsorbed into the infinite, into the absolute. It would lead to transformation, and in that process, in that sequel, there would not be a necessity for reabsorption. How is the transformation going to take place? Yes, this is the 7th creation, and the expectation is that this creation will not be reabsorbed. How? Because it is a transformation which is expected to take place. Will it? Is it going to succeed? How it is going to be achieved? The mother says that she has no idea about it. In the beginning of this process, when she saw the possibility of this creation succeeding, she did not know how it was going to happen. But there was a certitude in her soul that this creation will not be reabsorbed, that it will succeed. The earlier creations were absorbed into the absolute. There was the destruction of those six creations by the sun. Those six creations were destroyed by the power of the sun itself. None but the Supreme's brightness that alone can burn them off, destroy them, can dissolve them, reabsorb them. The destruction with the sun, that is what I had taken place earlier. This time the sun would not destroy this creation because the necessary ground to hold its light will have been prepared for things to remain here. Its transformation instead of pralaya. There is not going to be dissolution. There is not going to be reabsorption of this creation. There will be transformation instead of pralaya. The subconscious contains the memory of those past failures or the previous pralayas. The soul of the earth carries in its psychic being the memory of the past failure, but it has also the divine content in it to see that this cannot happen again and again, that this time it will succeed. We are besieged with this enormous world of hostile forces, besieged by these hostile forces, and therefore they are bent upon destroying this creation. But there will be a power which will be superior to these hostile powers, which will conquer them, which will remove them from the scene. We are besieged with this enormous world of hostile forces, oceans of forces churning and combining and submerging each other in gigantic proportions, in gigantic pralayas, and then again regrouping and combining. That is what the mother says. We are besieged by this enormous world of hostile forces, oceans of forces churning and combining and submerging each other in gigantic pralayas, and then again regrouping and combining. You had to be the divine himself to get over the difficulty. You had to be the divine himself to get over the difficulty. It's the divine himself who comes here, and it is he who gets over the difficulty. He comes here as the avatar of transformation. He comes here as Ashwapati. In his coming comes the divine power, the divine Shakti, Savitri, who will see that this time things will change, that this time transformation will occur. This is the hope, this is the expectation, this is the yogic work, the occult yogic work of Ashwapati, and Savitri. Once more, a tread parted vacant vase. Infinity's center, a face of rapturous calm, parted eternal lids that opened heaven. A form from far beatitudes seemed to near.